Sweets. We made it. No idea what time it is, but hey guys, what's up? Welcome in. I know we have like a couple of minutes. So hey, if you aren't doing this live, go ahead and fast forward 3 minutes. If you are joining us live today, happy Wednesday. My name's Shaila. Welcome in. We are gonna do some splits today, hopefully. We're gonna work on the splits today. Not gonna create. How are we doing? Yay. We are live. Time is going. I was telling myself I was gonna get all my rambling out of the way right now. We'll see. Feel free to take a child's pose or shavasana or whatever you would like. We have a few moments here, so take some time. We are going to be working on the splits today, so you might want to prop. If you have a blanket, you can fold it up. If you have a block, that's awesome. Maybe a pillow or a cushion. Just something that you could use to support your pelvic floor. Throwing it out there. Time. I really wish, I don't know actually if there is like a way to send messages on this, but I really wish there was. I missed that from Instagram Live. Like, we don't have much connection, so I really enjoyed being able to at least say hey. We got like almost 30 seconds left. Sweet. I know. Maybe? Okay, cool. To be honest, I feel like I'm really not good with YouTube. For some reason, it kind of scares me. I know it's not that different from Instagram Live or any of the other like platforms that we've been streaming on, but I don't know. It just seems a little different to me. That and I'm like not that tech savvy, so that's probably what it is. I don't know if you've noticed. I don't know if you've even seen, but like my thumbnail for this is in the wrong direction. I thought I had it down right. I guess I didn't. That's fine. But hello, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. My name is Shaila. We are going to get flowing today. We are going to do a little splits flow, so we are going to get nice and open. We are going to have fun, so let's get right into it. Today we will start in downward facing dog. So coming onto your hands and feet, making that upside down V shape with your body. Pressing your palms into the mat, spreading your shoulder blades, lifting the tailbone nice and high, possibly taking a few moments to shift your hips, pedal out your legs, anything that might feel nice to you. Now we typically don't really just get right into it, but I wanted to get our bodies nice and warm. Taking one more breath. Slowly walk your feet all the way up behind your wrists, leaving them at a hip distance. Opposite hands grab opposite elbows. Let your head hang heavy in a ragdoll. Slowly swaying the top body from side to side if it feels good. Maybe switching out your grip. Releasing your hands down to the mat, shaking your head no. Shaking your head, yes. And do 2 neck rolls in each direction. hanging the head nice and heavy. Start to heel toe your feet together. Inhale, halfway lifts. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to mountain, sweeping arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, both arms high to the sky. Interlacing the fingers, pressing the palms up. Inhale over towards the right, peeking up underneath the left arm. Breathing into the side body. Inhale, rise. Over to the left side. Doing that same thing. Folding onto yourself, breathing into the side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, high plank, hold here. Breathing into your body, checking in with your alignment, pressing down through the palms, engaging the core on the tippy tops of the toes. On your next exhale, shift your hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll your body forward, high plank. Try to move nice and slow. Exhale, downward facing dog. Doing that 2 more times. Inhale, slowly moving your body forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. Walk, step, hop, or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lifts. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, sweeping arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, both arms high to the sky. Interlace the fingers. Press the palms up. Inhale, over towards the right. Rising back to center, over to the left. Inhaling up. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank. Exhale, lowering all the way down onto the mat. Untucking the toes, leaving the hands up underneath the shoulders. Inhale, pressing up very gently. Exhale, release. 1 more, inhale. Exhale. Bringing the hands in by the ribs, pressing yourself back to child's pose. Keeping the knees together, possibly spreading them the width of your mat, whatever feels good to you. Hips sink onto the heels, hinging at the waist, melting the body forward. Maybe your forehead can come down to the mat. Maybe you want to use a block. Taking a few grounding breaths, feeling your body, noticing your body. Are you starting to get warm? Are you starting to open up? What feels tight? What feels comfortable? What feels uncomfortable? On your next inhale, shifting forward to a tabletop, stacking your shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees. Taking 3 deep grounding breaths together, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhale all the way in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more, inhale. Exhale. Sealing off your lips, starting to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose, your Ujjayi breath, your breath of fire, creating that heat for the remainder of our practice. Inhale, drop the belly low, gaze and tailbone lifts. Exhale, pressing through the palms, rounding the spine, tucking the chin. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round it out. 1 more together, inhale. And exhale. Coming back to a neutral, taking 5 breaths of movement on your own. Maybe swaying your hips side to side, making some body rolls, possibly flipping the wrists, doing whatever feels good to your body. Breathing, trying to connect your breath to your movements. There's no right or wrong. One more full breath. Meeting in our neutral tabletop. Inhale, right arm high to the sky. Exhale, thread in between, coming down shoulder temple. Possibly taking the left hand behind the back, maybe out in front of the head. Added challenge to extend the left leg back behind you. Exhaling the left side down. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale to tabletop. Inhale, left arm. Exhale, threading. Coming down, shoulder temple. Mirroring whatever you did on the opposite side. Possibly extending that back leg. Exhaling the right side down. Inhale, left arm all the way up. Exhale down to tabletop. Tucking the back toes, sitting the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Walk, step, hop, or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, sweeping arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, both arms all the way up. Exhale, right arm sweeps back behind, gaze to follow. Keeping your hips squared towards center. Inhale, rise. Exhale, left side. Breathing into the body, opening up. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank. Inhale, shifting forward. Exhale, lower, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time, walk, step, hop, or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, sweeping arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, right arm back behind. Opening the shoulders. Inhale, rise. Exhale, left arm sweeps back and behind. Gaze to follow, hips stay squared towards center. Inhaling to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg high to the sky. Trying to keep your hips squared, all toes pointing down. Breathe, pressing into the palms. And then open up the hip, maybe bending the knee, starting to paint some circles, painting them in both directions. Extending the right leg all the way back out behind you, re-squaring off those hips. Exhale, step in between the hands, drop down on the back knee, untuck the toe. Inhale, chest rises. Exhale, putting weight into this right foot. Staying nice and tall through the waist, shoulders drop, pinkies curl. Hips try to stay squared, pulling that right hip back, left hip forward. Not cheating yourself, making sure you do have weight in this front leg. Exhale, framing the foot, shifting the hips back, half split on the right side. Possibly flexing through the right toes. Trying to hinge at the waist, melting the chest forward. Feel free to use a block or a blanket on either side of the knee. One more full breath here. Then rebending into the right foot, planting the hands, stepping back, high plank. Exhale, lower, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Same thing, rooting down through your hands, through that right foot, squaring off the hips. Checking in on the toes, making sure they're all pointing down. Feeling that stretch. And then lift that left leg a little higher, opening up the hips, possibly bending the knees, stacking them. Painting a couple of circles, opening up. Re-extending that left foot back behind you. Exhale, step in between the hands, dropping down on the back knee, untuck the toe. Inhale, chest rises. Finding our foundation. Getting the muscles nice and warmed up. Having some weight in that left foot. Exhale, half split, framing the foot, shifting the hips back, trying to melt at the waist. Lowering on your exhales, lengthening on your inhales. Rebending into that left foot, tucking the back toe, stepping back, high plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Doing that same thing one more time, but adding on a little bit. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hips, paint some circles, or flip your dog if you feel ready. Slow and control, flipping back. Sending the foot all the way out. Exhale, step in between the hands, dropping down on the back knee, untucking the toe. Inhale, rise. This time on your exhale, I want you to try to frame your foot and really lunge into it. So going for a low lunge, planting the hands, sinking that back hip forward. Exhale, half split, shifting the hips back, flexing through the toes, melting the body forward. Slowly walking your hands up to center, rising the chest up. See if you can sink your hips back. So it might be easier for you to just sit down with both feet out in front of you. Try to take the left ankle towards the left hip. If this is enough for you, stay right here. For an added challenge, try to get nice and tall. Melt your body over the right leg. Inhale, rise. And then see if you can sink your body back behind you, going nice and slow. Maybe coming down onto the forearms. Breathing into the body. Walking yourself back up. Sweeping both legs behind you, planting your hands, step back, high plank. Exhale, lower, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Same thing on the opposite side. Inhale, left leg all the way up. Bending the knees, stacking the hips, painting those circles. Possibly flipping your dog if you feel ready. Slowly flipping back. Exhale, step the left foot in between the hands, dropping down on the back knee, untucking the toe. Inhale, rise. Finding that foundation. On your next exhale, going into that low lunge. Pressing your body forward. Not collapsing into your body though. Try to stay nice and active. Feel free to use props or your leg or whatever you need. Exhale, half split, shifting the hips back, flexing through the left toes, melting the body at the waist. Breathe. Slowly rising the top body. Maybe sinking back. However you got into it on the opposite side. Having that right ankle come to that right hip. Getting nice and tall, melting the body forward first. Inhale to rise, slowly sinking your body back behind you. If any of this is like shooting pain into your body, don't do it. Walking yourself back up. Swinging your feet around, planting the hands, stepping back, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward, high plank, holding here for 5 full breaths, checking in with yourself, pressing through your palms, engaging your core. Breathe. You can do this. Stay with me. We're almost there. Dropping down onto the knees, crossing the ankles, sweeping the body back behind you. Feet out in front. We are going to do some core work and then we're really going to get flowing. So starting with a boat pose, lifting the feet up, supporting yourself behind the thigh, behind yourself, or just letting it float. Feel free to extend the legs, the arms, whatever boat variation feels great for you. Remember to breathe during your ab work. I know it's really hard, but it's really important. I'm going to pulse 5 times from a high boat to a low boat. You are more than welcome to join me. Exhale down. Inhale, rise. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, 2 more. Exhale. Inhale, 1 more. Exhale. Inhale. From here, as slow as you can, start to release the body down to the mat. Moving slow, engaging the core, breathing. Stick with me, go slow, 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 slow. A little slower, come back in. If you're out, get these abs engaged. 1 more breath, and release it down to the mat. Lifting the feet up to the sky. We are going to do some screwdrivers. So you can have your feet completely together. You can cross the ankles, whatever feels good for you or helps for you. I think it's a little bit harder if you have your feet not crossed. Having your arms completely down by your side, maybe out to the side, whatever's most comfortable. We are going to do 10 to each side. So if you're unfamiliar with what this is, it's like a reverse crunch. So we're gonna lift our hips and then do a little move, twisting over to the side. So I always think like I'm trying to tap my right hip to my right arm, or if I'm going to the left side, my left hip to the left hand. So we're gonna do 10 to the right and 10 to the left. Whenever you are ready, let's begin. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching to the left side for 10, 9, keep breathing. As soon as you're done with your 10 on each side, flutter kick for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lifting the feet all the way back up, making that K-Joy love gun out of your hands. We have some hater arrows to be shooting. Let's send positivity to all of those people hating on us. Don't cheat yourself. Lift the shoulders. Crunch the fingers to the toes for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How are your abs feeling? Hopefully they're feeling good. We have one more thing to do. We are going to paint some circles. So imagining you have a paintbrush in between your feet. We are going to do 3 circles in each direction. So lowering the legs, making your circles as big or as small as you would like. As soon as you have 3 in one direction, start in the opposite. Then releasing the legs down to the mat. Inhale your arms up overhead, pointing your toes, stretching out the abs. Sending air down into those abs, hugging the knees into the chest. Start to rock and roll the body forward and back, creating enough momentum to get into your downward facing dog or just making your way there. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, crunch, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch, knee to nose. Inhale, 3 leg. Exhale, step in between the hands. Inhale, rise, high crescent. Find your foundation. Breathe into your body. Squaring off the hips, shoulders drop, waist stays tall. One more full breath. Exhale, standing splits, bringing the hands down, lifting that back leg up. Maybe the right hand can wrap around the right calf. Trying to keep your toes pointing down. If you're a handstander, challenge yourself to actually do some split action right now. On your next exhale, slowly lowering the back leg into a runner's lunge, framing this foot. Inhale, right arm up, easy side twist. Stepping the right foot back, side plank. Inhale, lifting the right leg, trying to step it back to the top of the mat. Inhale, rise, high crescent. Exhale, opening up, warrior 2. Pivoting the back foot to be parallel with the back of the mat. Teeing the arms out, hips opening up. Inhale, flipping the palm, reversing your warrior, trying to keep that nice deep bend in the right leg. Exhale, triangle, straightening out the right leg, right hand tucks down, gaze goes up towards the sky. Staying nice and tall, nice and active. Inhale, rising up, star pose. Exhale, sink, goddess squats. Tucking the tailbone. Breathing, maybe pulsing, maybe dancing. Inhale, rise, star pose. Exhale, skandasana lunge towards the back of the mat, surfer's lunge, bending into that left leg. Coming down as low as feels comfortable for you. Really opening up here. Exhaling hands to the top of the mat. Stepping back, high plank. Exhale, lower, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, crunch, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, extends. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, three leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale. Exhale, step in between the hands. Rising up, high crescent. Finding that foundation. Breathing into your body. Feeling those muscles work. Feeling the different sensations. Exhale, standing splits, hands go down. Right leg rises. Let the head hang heavy. Feel free to have both hands on the ground. Maybe using left hand around the left calf. Trying to keep those hips squared. On your next exhale, lowering that back leg. Runner's lunge. Inhale, easy side twist. Exhale, step back, side plank. Inhale, lifting that left leg. Trying to step back up to the top. Inhale, rise, high crescent. Exhale, opening up, warrior two. Pivoting that back foot, opening the hips. Trying to stay tall through the torso. Teeing out the arms. Inhale, flip the palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale, triangle, straightening out the left leg. Tick-tocking the body, gazing up towards the sky. Inhale, rise, star pose. Exhale, sink, goddess squats. Inhale, rise, star pose. Exhale, skandasana towards the back of the mat. Bending into that right leg. Exhale to the top of the mat. Stepping back, high plank. Lowering chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk, step, hop, or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, sweeping arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, three-legged mountain, lifting the left leg. Challenging yourself to find your foot and extend it all the way out. I don't care if your hands are on your knee. Whatever you're doing, just try and get that leg up. Exhale, standing split, releasing the hands down, lifting the left leg all the way up. Head hangs heavy, hips stay squared. Exhale, lowering the back leg. Inhale, rise, high crescent. Exhale, opening up, warrior two. Inhale, flipping the palm, reversing your warrior. Exhale, triangle, straightening the right leg, tick-tocking that body. Not dumping, staying nice and tall through everything. Good words. Inhale, rise, star pose. Exhale, sink, goddess squat. Inhale, rise, star pose. Exhale, skandasana lunge. One more breath. Traveling to a runner's lunge, top of the mat. Inhale, right arm up, easy side twist. Exhale, step back, side plank. Inhale, lifting the right leg. Exhaling the right hand down, high plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk, step, hop, or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, sweeping arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, three-legged mountain. Lifting that right leg. Doing that same thing, extending that leg out. Does not matter where you have to grab it, just grab it. Challenge yourself. Exhale, standing splits, lowering the hands down, lifting that leg high. On your next exhale, lowering the right leg. Inhale, rising up, high crescent. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, flipping the palm, reversing your warrior. Exhale, triangle, tick-tocking the body up and over. Inhale, rise, star pose. Exhale, sink, goddess squat. Inhale, rise to start. Exhale, skandasana towards the back of the mat. Traveling to the top of the mat, runner's lunge, leaving the right hand down, easy side twist, left arm rises. Stepping the left foot back, side plank. Inhale, lifting that left leg. Exhale, left hand comes down, high plank. Challenge yourself to lower, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk, step, hop, or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, sweeping arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, left leg rises, three-legged mountain. Challenge yourself, extend that leg. Breathe. Exhale, standing splits, releasing the hands down. Slowly lowering the left leg. Inhale, rise, high crescent. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, flip the palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale, triangle, straightening both legs. Right hand down the right leg. Inhale, rise, turning toes in, heels out. Switching it up. Hinging at the waist, wide leg, forward fold. Taking 3 full breaths. Inhale, rise, flat back. Exhale, hands to the top of the mat. Step back, high plank. Exhale, lower. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk, step, hop, or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lifting that right leg up, extending it out. Whatever variation you have. Exhale, standing splits. Lowering the hand, lifting the leg. Slowly lowering that right leg. Inhale, rising up, high crescent. Exhale, open, warrior two. Inhale, flip the palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, rise, turning toes in, heels out, hinging at the waist, melting the body forward. Taking a couple of breaths, maybe walking both hands to each ankle. One more full breath. Inhale, rise all the way up, flat back. Exhale, hands to the top of the mat. Step back, high plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg high to the sky. We're switching things up, y'all. So listen, please. Exhale, step in between the hands. Dropping down on the back knee. Untucking the toe. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, sinking into that low lunge. Maybe using your hands. We are going to attempt our splits on both sides. So we are going to do just a little bit more stretching. Exhale, shifting the hips back, half splits on the right side. Rising back up. All right, y'all. Are you guys ready? Let's do it. So I recommend starting in a stance kind of like this, extending this top leg out until the hands can come down, and then shifting this back foot as well. So if this is what you got, this is what you got. If this hurts, stick a block or a blanket or both underneath you, letting it rest. Challenge yourself to sit here for 3 full breaths wherever you are. Trying to keep those hips squared, right hip back, left hip forward. Staying tall. Feel free to use your hands. This isn't in your practice, that's completely fine. It's not in most people's, I feel like. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Breathe though. One more breath. I'm not sure if there's really an easy way out of this. So you can press into the palms, trying to pull the leg back in. Or you can kind of just fall over to the side, get those legs, and meet me in your downward facing dog, getting ready for the left side. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, step in between the hands, dropping down on the back knee, untucking the toe. Inhale, rising up. Lunging into this left leg, supporting yourself wherever you feel necessary, wherever you feel the most stretch. Exhale, shifting the hips, half split on the left side, hinging out the waist, melting the body forward. Really breathing into the body, knowing that inhales create length, exhales allow you to sink a little deeper. Use your breath. And then rising up, getting ready to shimmy it out. So I always start with my front leg leading, letting it go. I honestly really enjoy having support under me, even though I can do the splits. Not forcing anything feels really nice. Having that support sometimes can feel really, really good to the body. Maybe you have like 3 pillows stacked under you, and that's fine. Use your breath. Time is on your side. Don't force this. That is how you will get injured. If you feel like you can take it down a notch, take it down. Taking 2 more full breaths on this side. And then however you want to make your way out, rolling to the side, pulling yourself back in. We are going to meet in a downward facing dog. Inhaling the right leg high to the sky. Exhaling for your pigeon. Taking the right knee to the right wrist. Ankle to the left. Slowly sliding back. If your hips feel really uneven, feel free to stick a block under there. We're probably pretty nice and open right now for this. When or if your body feels ready, you can slowly start to melt the body forward. Breathing. Three more full breaths. Slowly rising back up onto the hands, tucking the back toe, pressing through the palms, stepping back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg all the way up. Exhale for that half pigeon, taking the left knee to the left ankle. Mirroring what you did on the opposite side. Slowly melting the body down if it feels right, if it's in your practice. If you try it and it hurts, come back up. If this feels good, if you feel a stretch right here, stay here. No shame. Slowly rising back up, tucking that back toe, stepping back, downward facing dog. Maybe shifting the hips, anything that feels nice. Inhale, shifting forward, high plank. Hold here. Final little core work. Breathe with me, press through those palms. Dropping down onto the knees, crossing the ankles, sweeping the body back behind us. Don't worry, we're not doing any more bridges. I lied, we're doing a bridge. We're not doing any more boats. So lying completely down on the back, getting ready for your bridge, bringing your feet up onto the mat, fingertips to graze your heels. And when you feel ready, inhale, shooting the hips up to the sky. Keeping the tailbone tucked. Keeping the chin open, taking nice, beautiful breaths. Challenge yourself to lift that right foot. Lowering it down, lift that left leg. Lowering it down, inhale the hips higher. Exhale, hips down to the mat. Windshield wiper from side to side. And then planting the feet down, getting ready for round two. You can take a bridge, you can take a wheel, whatever you are feeling today. Wherever you are, inhale, pressing yourself up. Challenging yourself, breathing into your body, opening the chest. 3 more breaths. And slowly coming back down. Windshield wipering the knees from side to side one more time. Lifting the feet up, getting ready for a shoulder stand. If you don't want to take shoulder stand, that's completely fine, but stay here. Let those legs lift. Feel that blood flow in the opposite direction. If you're feeling like that shoulder stand, lift the feet up. Support yourself on your back. Stack your body. Engage everything. Feel free to dance around, whatever variations you like to take. Leaving your chin untucked, still breathing. Slowly letting the feet fall behind the head. Possibly bending the knees. Still using your hands on your back, lifting the feet back up. And then slowly coming down onto the mat. Hugging the knees into the chest. Make 3 circles in each direction. Hanging on to the right leg, letting that left leg fall down flat. Supine twist, stacking the hips, keeping the shoulders planted, gazing over towards the right. Twisting back into center, hugging both knees in, hanging onto the left leg, letting that right leg fall down flat. Supine twist, up and over. Keeping the shoulders down, gazing towards the left this time. Possibly using the right hand to twist your body. Twisting back into center, hugging the knees in, finding the outer edges of the feet with the hands, pulling the knees up into the armpits, happy baby. Maybe rocking side to side. Maybe extending one leg all the way out and then the other. And then hugging your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Exhale, let everything explode for Shavasana, corpse pose. Your final pose of this practice, shutting down your eyes, returning down to your breath, melting your body into the mat, palms up to receive energy, palms down for a little bit more grounding. If you don't feel done opening up, feel free to take the feet together, letting the knees fall open. Stay in tune with the body, taking the left hand to the heart, right hand to the belly, feeling the breath, feeling the pulse. If nothing else, please try to take at least 5 to 10 full breaths. Shavasana corpse pose is our reward. It is our reflection time. It is our time to sit and be with our body. It's your time to listen to your body. What felt good? What feels more open? Not worrying about what you have to do after this, staying in this present moment. Not judging yourself based on your performance, giving yourself grace, whether it was your worst or your best practice. Knowing that nobody else can do this for you. Nobody can change you. Nobody can change your body. Nobody can make you feel the way that you feel right now. You are in charge. Slowly bringing awareness back into the body, taking a big deep breath, sending the air all the way down into the toes, wiggling the toes, making some ankle circles. Another inhale. Extending the arms up overhead, envisioning the air going into the fingertips, making wrist circles. Exhale, hugging knees up into the chest, rolling to fetal, right or left side, whatever side feels most comfortable for you. Cradling the head with the arm. This pose represents a reset. It's a restart. More often than not, it's referred to as a rebirth. As soon as you press yourself up out of this, you are going to be born again into a new version of you. So thinking about all those changes, thinking about how you feel, your mindset. Take one last deep inhale. Exhale, pressing yourself up to a comfortable seat, trying to keep your eyes shut down. We'll take one last final breath together, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhale all the way in. Exhale, let it go. Bringing the hands to heart center. The love, the light, and the student within me is a perfect reflection of the love, the light, and the teacher within each and every single one of you. I learn something new every single time I have the privilege to guide you on this journey. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for showing up. Namaste. Happy Wednesday, or whatever day it is. I hope to see you guys again soon. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Shayla. If you guys have any questions, send them my way.